We are farmers. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum.
Hi, I'm Dave Gamble, Farmers District Manager in the South Bay of Los Angeles, and I'm so fortunate to be talking to Heidi Rodriguez today. Heidi is one of our newest agencies, just starting in April, right at the beginning of our pandemic. What an exciting time to launch a business. Heidi's agreed to have a conversation with me today about some of the reasons she chose Farmers Insurance for her career. Heidi, say hello to everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Awesome. So Heidi, let's dive right in. The first thing I wanted to talk to you about, because you've been in the insurance industry for a bit now, and from your perspective, what sets farmers apart from the competition?
Well, for one, I've been a customer of Farmers Insurance for about 10 years now. So I know that whenever I've needed any help with claims or customer service, I've always been helped the way I help other people. So I like to feel like the company I am giving my money to cares about me as a person as well. And I chose to come to Farmers because I did have other companies that I worked for as staff member. And I noticed that with Farmers Insurance, there's more opportunity for the agent to keep business and not have to, refer business out to other brokerages since we do have that partnership with Craft Lake. So I immediately recognized that there was a lot more opportunity for making more income here.
That's great to hear. Hopefully you haven't had too many claims experience stories yet as a new agent, but have you come across how it is to work with our claims team yet?
I did work for a farmer's agent for about a year before I decided to become a farmer's agent. So I was the one in charge of filing the claims with the people over the phone and also following up with the adjusters and talking to our customers, making sure everything was going smoothly, setting up their rental cars, finding them the auto shop. So I'm very familiar with the claims process.
Fantastic. So, Heidi, let me ask you, when people are considering an opportunity in the insurance business, something about a brokerage, something about our competition, what's your opinion on and attitude about what's different about farmers as opposed to opening a brokerage?
Well, the support you have from the brand, the fact that everybody knows who Farmers Insurance is and the commercials are out there, so you're having this promotion for your business. It's different than being a small business because yeah, we're small business owners, but we are backed up by a big name, and I feel like that gives us a little bit more credibility, and people feel a little bit more secure with doing business with a big company like Farmers Insurance.
It's a great point, and you're right, and it doesn't hurt that Farmers is a California company. We were born and raised here in California, right up on Wilshire Boulevard. I love that fact about our history.
Hmm.
From your perspective, when you're dealing with customers, what separates Farmers from other insurers similar to Farmers, in your opinion, Heidi?
Well, we can offer a lot more discounts and we stack our discounts. So people love a discount. So the fact that, I can offer an affinity discount based on your profession. I know I just recently sold a policy to a school teacher and she was so happy that, we were thankful for what she does as a school teacher. It's a lot of work. So, it's another way for us to show our appreciation for teachers, nurses, also like I had another one that I just sold recently as well. He's an engineer that works for the city of Long Beach. So all these people, they work really hard, and it's really nice to be able to give them these discounts that other companies don't really. They don't do that.
That's great. I've heard a lot of positive things. At the end of the day, why did you choose Farmers?
I chose farmers because I realized that I liked this business. I've been doing it for a couple of years, and I feel like everything I've done has led up to this. When I first got licensed, I did think about going straight into becoming a farmer's agent. This was like 5 years ago, but I didn't know the business. I was freshly licensed. I didn't know it yet. So I learned a little bit along the way working for other agencies. But I think now, like, I should have just done it back then. I should have just gone for it. I should have done it. I would have made it because, I'm always very positive and I always like to think about only good things. I don't like to think about anything bad. So I think I would have been okay 5 years ago. But you know what? Everything that I've learned so far has led up to this time, and it just happened to be pandemic time.
Very good, and I appreciate wanting to generate that experience. It's super valuable, and it's obviously showing itself. But I think you're right. You would have been successful no matter what because you're a person that puts your feet out there and goes for it. So let me tell you, becoming a farmer's agency, was there any huge fees that you had to overcome? Is there a franchise fee or any other large costs that you had to overcome up front?
Actually, no, there wasn't. And that was one of the things that at first, I was a little bit afraid of because, they say you got to spend money to make money. But no, there wasn't. And actually, the bonus structure that I'm on as a new agent it's a good income that I haven't had to put up any cost up front. So I'm very, very happy with the way everything's going as far as that goes.
Well, that's great to hear. So, becoming a new agent, how did you find the process? And did you find that insurance industry experience was required to become a new agent?
Well, becoming an agent, it was a really smooth process. You have certain people on the team that help you with specific things, and they're each an expert in their own field. So for me, it was really easy to be able to talk to know who I can ask certain questions because that's their expertise. So your team in that way, it's kind of like everybody has their own subject that they are an expert on. So, for example, if you do not know insurance, you do have a more that will help you learning all about, home insurance and what's covered, what's not, auto insurance as well. And then we have Jeff, who's like the commercial genius. So anything to do with business policies, he's your guy. So you have a lot of people that have your back and are going to be more than happy to help you learn what you need to learn.
Well, that's great to hear that my team is delivering. And you're right, industry
Yeah.
experience is not required. It's certainly a plus. But from my perspective as the district manager, it's a positive and optimistic person that's willing to put their best foot out. They're willing to invest in their business. And they've demonstrated some success in whatever they've done in the past. And we do typically look at, do you have or are you able to secure financing or do you have capital available to you just to make sure you get off to a good, clean start in running your business. That's super cool. So, one of the things that we love about farmers is we appreciate the fact that we want you to own an entire account. So sometimes there's policies we can't sell at farmers for various reasons. Are you limited to only selling what you can sell at farmers, Heidi?
No, we do have a partnership with Craft Lake, which is a brokerage. So if something cannot be written with farmers for one reason or another, you have a dozen other companies through Craft Lake that you can try to place that business with. And I actually have. So I'm very happy that I don't have to send send my people to somebody else that they know like they can come to me and I can help them whether it is with farmers or not. And that is one of the main reasons as well that I decided to choose farmers insurance over another insurance company.
Yeah, that's awesome. And again, like I said, if we can maintain the whole account with you, as underwriting appetites change in the future, that's an opportunity for you to bring certain pieces of business back to farmers. So Heidi, I know you're excited. You're at the beginning of your career. Tell me about your forecast
Mhm.
for the future. What does it look like for you being a farmer's agent 5 years down the road?
That's funny you asked me that because I was just thinking right now at my age now, and I was like, when I'm ready to retire, I'll be an agent for 30 years. And so I was thinking 30 years down the road. But 5 years down the road, I see myself with a staff of at least like 7 to 8 people that I've nurtured and also trained and hopefully helped grow in their career. I want to be someone that helps other people achieve also what I'm doing now. So I hope to be somebody that can help others achieve their business goals and have a strong agency with a lot of happy clients.
Well, that's super awesome to hear, Heidi. And I wish you continued success. You're off to a wonderful start already, even in the midst of this pandemic, which we hope will end soon. But again, I wish you much continued success and thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Dave, and thank you to everyone on your team for all the help that they've given me along the way.
Very good. Until our next conversation.
We are farmers. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum.